The amazing story behind how this cat gave up the feline lifestyle. Before we begin, do us a favor and click that like button. Also subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be inspired by these inspiring stories every day. Just imagine a cat not living like a cat, but still looks like one. Well, this is the story of Pip, the beach cat. He was once a small, feeble-looking cat who happened to show up unannounced on someone's doorstep. It happened after a major thunderstorm had just passed, and seemingly he was looking for comfort. We all know the story of how much cats dislike water, right? Well, Pip may be just the first to show his feral family that it's really nothing. To have braved the heavy waters of the storm in his small state meant he was a fearless one. His quest for love and attention. At the home in Berlin where he showed up, it was a grandmother that was babysitting some kids. She started feeding the little kit until the family got back. However, the worst came when they said they couldn't keep him and the old woman was also moving. Another good Samaritan stepped up and decided to take her, a friend of the family. Unfortunately, that joy was short-lived when the girl's parents declined to keep him. Laura Meadows, the family friend, was really disappointed at the news, so she begged her older sister to take him. The deal was to have the cat placed at a humane society, but when they got there, it was already full. They then had to keep him, and that was the beginning of his stable journey. After spending a little while with the cat, the sister, Emily Meadows, found out something unique about him. She was eager to know more, so she focused first on getting him in the best of health. He had been through a really rough patch, as his eyes were swollen and his skin was frail. They also thought he was probably deaf, because he would never respond to calls or noise. A new cat. They took very good care of him, and with constant visits to the vet, he was slowly getting better. As soon as little Pip was in tip-top shape, he was the bubbly kind you never expected. He would be all over the place, always playing and climbing anything in his reach. Pip also had a few siblings, Natty and Mowgli. They were Emily's other cats. The chirpy little kitten would always be bothering them. His signature style of waking everyone up would be to jump on their heads, LOL. Emily and her husband joked that the world obviously belonged to Pip and they were just living in it. Pip did everything outside of the ordinary. He would use the flower pots as his litter station or have food thrown all over the floor. But on a fateful day, they decided to take him for a walk. Could this be the best decision yet? It definitely was. The Meadows family lived in Ocean City, Maryland. As they placed a leash on the cat and took him to the beach, his response was over the moon. It may just have been the best thing they did for him. He was a huge fan of the beach and the water. Strange, right? We know. He started digging in the sand right away. He was playing with the toys, chasing the seagulls and playing around, Emily said. His energy was boosted as soon as he stepped outdoors, Meadows' husband added. Since then, he has become a regular beach goer with his family. Try to imagine a cat on a paddleboard out in the deep. Looks unbelievable, right? Well, Pip loves this and a lot more things. The family started posting the amazing cat online, and since then, he has gathered a lot of fans.
The world is filled with stories going viral every single day. But how many of these sites can you actually follow? We understand that your day should start with positive stories, stories that resonate with you. And so we started JoJo Stories. Our mission is to create meaningful stories that cover everything from animals to anthropology, history to environment and lifestyle. The kind of content you read on our site will be one you'll want to share with your family and friends. We hope you'll join our growing family and be part of our community. Welcome to JoJo Stories. JoJoStories.com.